Maybe our next guest can relate to this. Actor and comedian Rob Schneider joins us right here.
How are you?
Great to see you, Rob.
Yeah.
Finally have you on the couch.
Thank you. It's
You used
good
to
to be
walk across
here.
the street. What's your reaction to Tulsi Gabbard doing what she did yesterday?
It shouldn't be such a shock. We don't get 10 parties. You get 2,
Right.
you know? And I really feel I don't want the Democratic Party trying to run my life, and there's not one aspect of your life that they don't want to interfere with. So I had it with them. So
several states are sending out stimulus checks to their residents. We have the most up-to-date information that just come out that would definitely help you know exactly what is going on concerning stimulus checks, as well as we have some very exciting news for you guys in this video. Stay tuned because you don't want to. Hey, what is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to another show. Thank you for being a part of this community, for your love and support. Guys, we have so much exciting news for you today in this video. We've got full of information, stimulus checks, and a lot of different things that are going on in this country, as well as we do a ton of giveaways. Yes, you can get some free money on this channel by liking and subscribing to this channel. Guys, it's free, and it's just a way of us saying thank you. But to dive into the news, many people have debated about this student loan cancellation. You have one side who is suing the Biden administration because they're saying you can't do this, and then you have many students that are saying, wait a minute, I get this canceled. Why are you guys trying to stop it? So I've got some information. Let's dive on the screen. Student loan forgiveness application beta version launches. So this is something that they've got a beta version, and for many of you guys that don't know, beta is like a testing thing. They're gonna test to see how it goes. So they said a beta test of the application for student loan relief went live on Friday evening, launching the Biden administration's sweeping program to cancel student debt for tens of millions of Americans. The Department of Education test application is long-awaited first step of the policy announced in late August, allowing people with federal student loans to apply for up to $20,000 in debt, depending on what kind of financial aid they received and how much money they make. Literally, guys, this is the first step to student loan debt cancellation. So if you're watching and maybe you have student loans, or maybe you have some family that has student loans, let them know, hey, the application is live. Go ahead and get it filled out. You won't have to do it again once they get the real one going. They said if you do this one, you're good to go. But yet again, this would give them a head start on getting some student debt canceled. All right, guys, now moving on to some stimulus check information. This is the information that just come out. Fourth stimulus check 2022, direct payments worth $600 going out by mail from $1 billion pot. See if you're getting the cash. Everyone would love to open the mailbox or get a direct deposit with some extra cash. I mean, it's gonna help, especially in this time. Direct payments worth $600 from a $1 billion pot are going out now to Americans in Idaho. So for those in Idaho, you've been asking, when are we gonna get some stimulus check relief? Well, guys, it's there on the screen. This information just came out right here, October 15th, okay? More than 190,000 residents have already received their checks, as of thousands of others are still waiting. Idaho began dropping this payment on September 26th, and everyone should have theirs by Thanksgiving. And this is something very important that I want to let you guys know, that several people have been waiting on checks. They have been going out, and yet again, some of them haven't gotten yet, but they said you should have it by Thanksgiving. And real fast, so there's the news on that. But wait a minute, we want to announce the big winner of the $100 giveaway for today. The winner today is Michelle Denny Oliver, my neighbor from Kentucky. I want to say thank you for your love and support. Please message me directly your Cash App or PayPal information so that way I can send you the money. I love you, appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you for your love and support for this channel. If you want to get in on to win those prizes, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to become a member for $2.99, that will increase your chances. So guys, now back to the news. Relief in other states. A number of other states have also provided relief payments in the upcoming months. Alaska sending out the $3,200 direct payments. Hawaii, which was depending on the residents' income and tax liability. Virginia, Illinois, Colorado, all sending money to their residents this month. Rhode Island started issuing a tax rebate of $250 per child to eligible families. The cap is $750. Maryland, many people have asked about Maryland. What is Maryland doing? Well, here is your state. Guys, Maryland has given residents until today to claim up $1,000 in student loan debt relief tax credits. So that is going on to those in Maryland. New York, new money. New York is sending out the child tax credit for those in that state, that if you were a part of the Empire State or New York State, then you can possibly get a child tax credit. Florida giving out $450 as a child tax credit to the families with foster kids and those that have the kiddos. Virginia, payments coming soon. Virginians could receive $500 in payments, $250 for single, $500 for joint. The rebate check will be sent out by October 17th, meaning it should be in your bank account by October 31st, which is some very, very exciting news. How Massachusetts taxpayers could get $250. Well, this is something that you could receive a check, and it's literally planning to get these things out. Hopefully by November is the goal. Now we know that there are many, many other states that haven't done anything. Texas, Louisiana, Utah. And this is where we do the research every single day, looking for the most updated news, so that way we can keep you guys updated. It's our job. But I really came across something that I wanted to get your opinion on. Several people have really debated between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. Many people have said it's not good to be a Democrat. Many people said it's not good to be a Republican. One of my favorite actors growing up is Adam Sandler. And if you've seen any of Adam Sandler's movies, which if you have, let me know down in the comments below, which is your favorite Adam Sandler movie. Right now, if I was to pick one movie to go watch that I could literally just have the best time with, it would probably be Grown Ups 2. That's one of my favorite iconic movies. I love the movie. It's great. Anyways, if you are a fan of Rob Schneider and you know that he's been a Democrat, he's lived in California for quite some time, yet again, he came local on news to announce something that many people would be afraid to announce, because there's a certain party that will literally trash you if you go against their beliefs. So guys, we've always debated here in the comments, and hey, have at it. You know, you got your freedom. Do whatever you want. Let us know down in the comments. But I want you to watch this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, because after I watched it twice, I thought, man, this brings a whole new perspective to actually what's going on, especially for those in California. Let's take a watch.
Guest can relate to this. Actor and comedian Rob Schneider joins us right here.
How are you?
Great to see you, Rob.
Yeah.
Finally have you on the couch.
Thank you. It's
You used
good
to
to
work
be
across the street. What's your reaction to Tulsi Gabbard doing what she did yesterday?
It shouldn't be such a shock. We don't get 10 parties. You get 2,
Right.
you know? And I really feel I don't want the Democratic Party trying to run my life, and there's not one aspect of your life that they don't want to interfere with. So I had it with them. So I got out of California, I moved to the slightly freer state of Arizona.
Slightly. Your journey is similar, though. You were a Democrat, and then
you have to be in San Francisco.
Of course. So
yeah.
what was it that changed your point of view?
Well, literally, there wasn't, taxes. there wasn't one part of business. Newsom pushed me over the edge.
Right.
It's just like, I just don't think your life gets better there. It gets worse. You know what it was? It was like, there was, in San Francisco, they said, you had to remove, I was living in San Francisco, I had it made there, it's like, it's on the cable car and everything, I had a rooftop, this is the place where I'm gonna live forever. And they said, you have to have the toilets removed from your house. And I said, what? I don't have toilets in front of my house. It was flower pots.
Right.
They made me remove all the flower pots. So it just got crazier and crazier. And maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. San Francisco either has a huge homeless problem or a gigantic camping success story. You have to look at both
What
ways.
made you want to be so bold and so vocal about it? Because Tulsi said, if you don't agree with the Democratic Party, you're trashed, you're canceled.
Yes. So absolutely, she's right.
Do you worry about that, getting jobs?
Yes, of course you are. Yeah. As an actor, you're always come from a place of trying to get work. But at a certain point, you have to worry about, I'm in my 50s now, late 50s. it's going to catch you too, Brian. But, no, yeah, I worry more about like the freedoms of my kids.
Yeah.
I'm a grandfather now,
Right.
And so I mean, I do at a certain point you have to put like there was a. It's really weird. Well, you know something's wrong when people say like if you put God and family and country first, that's somehow controversial.
Right.
How is that controversial?
Or a flag is triggering.
Yeah. So
Right.
I think at a certain point you have to say enough of this and stand up to it.
Did you
And
lose friends?
I would say people that don't return my calls as often. But to be honest with you, a lot of people that I'm friends with in Hollywood, they lean towards the right, but like they're just scared of it because it really is like a mob of ideologues that just that you feel they will attack you, and it's really not necessarily based in anything but like there's almost like a religious architecture in their thinking.
So when it comes to changing party, to quote one of your characters, you can do it.
You can do it. You have to go with what feels right for you. We get 2 parties. We don't get 10.
Sure.
And I want to, have a party that represents my core values.
And you were talking a moment ago about your family. You actually, so you've got this brand new movie out,
Yeah.
opens wide this Friday. It's called Daddy-Daughter Trip. Your actual daughter is playing your seatmate in the front seat of a car.
Yeah. She, well, first of all, we started trying to make the movie years ago. And by the time we were getting closer, my daughter was about, old enough to play the part. She started looking over and she said, well, who's going to play that role? We were writing, my wife and I, Patricia. And she said, well, you're getting close to the age. And so she started coming up with it. And then she was great. I didn't have to give her notes. She's basically like my daughter, Elle. They grew up in the business and they're like stage rats.
Right.
They just saw it.
And Ella's doing so well.
Thank
Ella's
you.
nominated for a Grammy. Her music is beautiful. Elle
Thank
King.
you. She's doing really great. She's opening for Chris Stapleton all over.
Right. So you don't have to work anymore. You can live off her.
She
which is
tells
a good
me that.
idea.
She tells me that.
Who's-
Dad, I got your retirement figured out, Dad. I
Right.
got it. If you need to go into a home, I got it set.
Well, I assume that's good impression. We don't know. We haven't seen her off camera. So who plays your wife in this movie?
Jackie Sandler.
And is she related to?
She's related to Adam Sandler.
So fun.
You've created
She's
done the
great.
impossible. There's a sense of family with the Adam Sandler and the Rob Schneider movies.
It's good. You
Right?
have to. There's a sense of comfort. First of all, when you're shooting something, you have to be comfortable with the person. And so, when you've spent so much time with these people, we just start rolling and shooting. And I played her wife in Home Team, with Kevin James, who's
Yeah.
another family
So
member.
funny.
We have a lot of fun together. We try not to let the political whatever differences. The love of countries comes up first and foremost. We love this place. We want to continue and expand its freedoms and continue them for our kids. We care about that.
Rob, is it harder to do a comedy, though, given, the political correctness and limits?
Yes, it is. That's why it's like first of all, this is the first movie that my kids could watch. All the other movies
Yeah.
back in the '90s,
Right.
it is tougher now because you have people who will cling to a word or this or that, and the idea is like you got to put it out there into what makes you laugh, and hopefully
Rob,
that's
we
enough.
missed you on SNL. You were so good. That was Chris Farley and Chris Rock and
We
you.
had a
and-
great team.
Well, you're going to be on
Adam
late night
Sandler?
tonight. You're going to be on with
I'll be on
Gutfeld.
the #1 late night show, baby.
It is.
Yeah, I did love being on that show. It was great, and I wish them the best.
Man, what did you think, guys? That was crazy. And I'm a big fan of Rob Schneider. I love his movies. Kevin James, the Adam Sandler family, man, they are the people, the famous people that if I could meet anybody on my bucket list, it is them because I've grown up with those movies in the 90s. I was born in 1990, okay? I'm 31 years old. In October 19th, I'm going to be 32. I'm a young buck. But I do a lot of political research. I do a lot of political news and researching and seeing what's going on. It's very important to me because I want to make sure you keep up to date on what's going on. And guys, growing up with all these movies from the 90s like Mr. Deeds, Waterboy, Big Daddy, all these, Happy Gilmore, I grew up a big fan of Adam Sandler. He was just a funny, cool guy that I really, really admired. I liked. I loved his movies. The Wedding Singer, that was another good movie. Mr. Deeds was another good movie. Click, I can just go on and on. 50 First Dates, Click, Blended, Grown Up 1, Grown Up 2. And so he had the same people in all his movies. If you notice, David Spade, Kevin James, Rob Schneider, Chris Rock, there were always a lot in the same movie. I can't remember the other guy's name, but I love that. I love that family casting, family roles. It's the same people. To me, that was like a family thing. So I loved it. But I saw that and I really wanted to get your opinion on why he feels the way he feels. Why does he think like that? What caused him to leave? I mean, I get it from what he said, but are you feeling the same way? Maybe you live in California and you agree. Maybe you're trying to to leave California. But guys, I wanted to ask you down in the comments. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that information helped. Don't forget about all the giveaways we're doing on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, if you want some additional cool perks and prizes, then join our membership for $2.99. Could we get one today? Is there one person that says, you know what, I'm going to support True Life Investing because I love that guy. I love that guy, John. He's crazy. He's cool. Hey, I'm going to support him. But guys, if you join our membership, you got a chance to win a $25 gift card to any one of these 3 restaurants: Olive Garden, Cracker Barrel, or Red Lobster. It's my way of saying thank you for everything you've done. Guys, I want to give back. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope you continue to have a great day, and stay tuned because I've got some more videos on the way.